Hi and welcome back. I've taken a bit longer getting this video ready because what we're about to cover is the most important step in building your online business. I wanted to ensure that I explain it clearly and completely. Our topic today is defining your niche. What is a niche? A niche is a narrowly defined group of potential followers who share a common interest or passion. There's a key part in that definition that many would-be business owners miss. The words narrowly defined. Many people think that you want the widest audience possible. They would define their niche as something like people who want to lose weight. What's the problem with that? More potential customers means more sales, right? Wrong. How many other people are advertising to people who want to lose weight? Thousands? Tens of thousands? How can you, a work-from-home entrepreneur, possibly compete with World Gym or Jenny Craig for consumers' attention? You can't. So your marketing doesn't stand out because it's too generic and competes with all the rest of the generic marketing. What do you do instead? More narrowly define your niche. Make your target customer stay-at-home moms who want to lose weight after having a baby, or brides who want to drop 10 pounds to look fantastic in their wedding dress. If you're a bride looking to lose weight and see an ad that specifically says, "Are you trying to lose weight to fit into that dress?" then you pay attention. You say, "Wait a minute, that's for me." See how much easier it is to be appealing when you narrowly define your niche? The skeptics right now are saying, yes, but how many people are you appealing to? You just cut the size of your audience. Well, how many women get married in the US alone on any given year? Over 2 million. If you sell your system, which costs $97, to just 1,000 of them a year, you make $97,000. And that's on 1/20th of 1% of the number of brides. That's a lot of money, and you only have to sell it to 1 in every 2,000 brides in the US alone. The problem with a widely defined market is that by trying to write a message that appeals to everyone, you end up attracting no one. By being more specific, you increase your response because people think, that's for me. Got it? So you need to narrowly define your niche. But how do you pick one? Let's start addressing that by discussing what I consider to be the golden rule of business. All income earned ethically is directly proportional to the value you create for your customers. In other words, the more you help people, the more you earn. You can try to bypass that rule by tricking people into buying something that has no value or that they don't need, but that will only last for so long, and I'm sure it's not the kind of business you want to run. You want a business where the work you do is valued and that you're properly compensated. You want to help people, not just for the money, but for the satisfaction of a job well done. You do that by determining the group of people you can help the most and then defining it into a niche statement. Here's the format of a niche statement. I help who you can help, do what they want to achieve, so why they care about achieving it. Or, for our example, I help soon-to-be brides lose 10 pounds before their wedding day, so they look fantastic in their dress. By defining these 3 elements, you've identified the who, what, and why of your business and of your target market. You might be saying, but a great weight loss system would be good to sell to more than just brides. Wouldn't other groups also benefit from it? And yes, you're absolutely right. But we aren't talking about the product. We're talking about how to sell it to a specific audience. We're putting the audience first. In a product that appeals to multiple niches, you could have multiple niche statements, but each niche statement has an entire marketing plan that goes along with it. The niche statement defines all the marketing and messages that flow from it to that individual target audience. You can see that with a weight loss product like Nutrisystem, for example. They have regular Nutrisystem, which was designed to appeal to women who want to lose weight. All the marketing, ad campaigns, headlines, and benefits are written to appeal to their niche. women. However, they also discovered that the product could work for men as well, so they simply created a second set of boxes, ads, headlines, endorsements that appealed to the new niche of men who want to lose weight. The product is the same, but the marketing is different for each target audience. Each target audience has its own niche statement. That's how you get Nutrisystem for Men. What's important for you, just starting out, is that you concentrate on one niche statement at a time. Only when you have the first niche working would you work on a second niche for your product. Let's look at another example. Most of those watching this training have been introduced to me through one of my traffic exchanges or mailers that have been the core of my business for 15 years. What is the niche statement for a traffic exchange or safe list mailer? Here would be my first answer. We help beginning entrepreneurs who are starting low investment businesses generate free or low cost traffic that converts into signups and sales, so they can earn a full or part-time income from home and have more freedom. You can see from that niche statement we can define who we're targeting, what we do for them, and what their motivations are. If you know those three things, then you know how to motivate your audience or potential audience to take action. Now, there's one last thing about your niche statement. Once you've crafted your niche statement, you know who they are, what you do to help them, and their goals. But there's one last thing you need to know. Are they willing to pay for the value you're creating? Some niches are more lucrative than others. The difference usually comes down to the last part of the niche statement, the benefit to your target audience. Is what they're getting from it worth paying for? Would a bride be willing to pay to lose 10 pounds before their wedding day? You bet. Weddings are expensive and $97 is a drop in the bucket. How much value are you adding, and what is the ability to pay of your target audience? There are a couple of ways you can research this since we have the internet at our disposal. First, go to clickbank.com and research products that people have for sale in the marketplace. ClickBank will tell you which are the most popular, and if there are a lot of products targeted to your niche, then you may have a winner. Second, does a For Dummies guide exist for the niche that you're trying to market to? Go to dummies.com and search around for books targeted to your niche. It's also a great way to find the different sub-niches within a larger niche. If a book exists, there's a market. Third, Google. Of course, you can always do Google searches about your niche to see what other people are marketing. But remember, just because people are interested in a niche, and there may be lots of websites about it, that doesn't mean people spend money on that niche. Look for products that are selling to a niche, not just general information. Like all businesses, once you choose and refine a niche statement, then the real work and validation begins. You may have to pivot and change your approach, or fine-tune exactly what you're offering, or who you're targeting. Be ready to adapt, but get off to a proper start with your focus on the right areas by crafting an excellent niche statement. And if you want some help, write your niche statement and then post it in the comments under this video. I'll check the comments and offer my advice as much as possible. Let's get that new business of yours going.